Hello and welcome to 5 Drive School of Motoring. It's Mohamed. I hope you guys are doing great. This is Mohamed's mock test. His real practical driving test is coming up very soon. So we tried to carry out a mock test just to see how he is going to be doing independently. So let's watch his test video then. Okay, Mohamed, just throughout the test, follow the road ahead. Okay, if I want you to turn, I will tell you in good time. Okay. Can you please tell me? We'll start the question. How do you check your brake lights are working?
My brake lights, I can break the pedal of braking and ask someone to notice it. And if there is nobody there around, I can just get close to some wall or reflection and to just check the reflection.
That's perfect. I would like you to start the test with the sat nav. Okay, so if you can just move off and follow sat nav, please.
Yeah.
And just ignore the speed it might tell you because it might not be right.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, when you're ready, please drive on. It was a little busy when I asked him to move off, so he took his time and did all round good observation, and then he moved off.
After 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
Now here, Mohamed got a little bit confused. So when the sat-nav said keep right, he thought it was a right turn at this traffic light coming up ahead.
I should take.
After 300 yards, turn right. Then take the third left. Shot road.
But he very nicely checked the centre mirror and left mirror, and he moved into the left lane, so he made sure it was safe. So the right turn was actually at this traffic light coming up ahead onto Manningham Lane. Now here, Mohamed already signalled right to take right turn at the traffic lights. That was a way too early signal. So I've given him a minor mistake for signalling too early. So if he confused anyone, it could be a serious mistake as well. So just be careful when you are signalling. It should be about 8 to 10 cars length. But Mohamed signaled way too early. So he got a minor for timing of signal.
After 50 yards, turn right. Then take the third left. Shot road.
Okay, this bus lane is operating between 7:30 to 9:30 in the morning and 4 to 6:30 in the afternoon. So he had to stay away from it because his mock test was about 5 o'clock. But when he comes into this left lane, he does check his mirror quite nicely, but he did not check his center mirror, so I gave him a minor mistake. A bit more awareness in planning to come in the left lane would be better, but he did it safely, so I've not given him any serious here. Well, here, Mohamed decides to readjust his mirrors for some weird reason, so that should really be adjusted before starting the mock test. So I've given him a minor mistake for ancillary controls. As you can see, he's just adjusting his mirrors now. So the good thing was he was stopped. You see that filter light is on, so sometimes learners miss that and they fail the test. So keep an eye on that filter light. So he spotted that and he moved off. But he gets a minor for moving about his center mirror.
but it was okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. I just wanted to ask about the road behind, but it's fine after the exam.
After 300 yards, go right on the roundabout, 5th exit. Go right on the roundabout, 5th exit.
Okay, when Mohamed came up to this roundabout, rather than taking 5th exit, he made a U-turn. So he went all the way around where he came from. Again, it's not a serious or dangerous mistake because he's not really put anyone in trouble. But we had to reroute his sat-nav again. He enters the roundabout. He's gone past the first exit where the car is going, that's second. So where the traffic light is, that is third, and the next one is fourth. So he should have taken this exit coming up ahead, but he misses that and he goes and makes U-turn all the way around. And that's where we actually came from. But again, it's not a serious mistake. The U-turn.
I thought that this is a 5th. Sorry.
If you're not sure, you can always ask.
I didn't know that I can ask.
Of course you can.
If you'd like me to go back.
Just slow down and take this left turn now. Just keep going. Take next left.
This one?
You just keep going straight, please. I'll give you directions because you've gone in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
So just keep following the road until I tell you.
Okay.
So end of the
Turn
road, turn
right.
right, please. Follow the sat nav again.
Sorry for that.
It's okay.
After 300 yards, turn right.
So on this right turn, which is coming up ahead, he anticipated that really late. The turn is over there, but he realized it really late. So Pro Speed was very fast. His mirrors were, right mirror was after the signal. So he wasn't really ready for it. I've given him a couple of minor mistakes here. One for mirrors and the second one is for Pro Speed to the junction.
Turn left.
You drive one again when you're ready. Pull up on the right. When I ask him to pull up on the right somewhere safe, he does his observation alright, but he parked right in front of a driveway, which was again not required. So if he moved forward a little bit more, it would have been alright. So he stops here and there's a driveway on the right hand side. So I gave him a minor mistake for position for normal stop. Thank you. I would like you to reverse a couple of cars length in a straight line. Hello, thank you. Okay, drive on again when you're ready to rejoin the traffic, please. Okay, this is where Mohamed got a serious mistake. He checked from the left shoulder and went all the way to the right shoulder and then did not check his left blind spot. So the last check should have been the left shoulder rather than the right shoulder. So he should have checked over his left shoulder just before moving off. So I gave him a serious mistake there just so he can really think about it in future. So you guys might think it was a little harsh. At least he checked. Yes, he did. But it wasn't his last check. So he gets a serious mistake. Again, that timing of the signal was a bit too early, so I gave him another minor mistake for signaling too soon. again, he just signaled and then checked his mirrors, so I gave him a minor mistake.
Keep right. After 300 yards, turn right. Then you have reached your destination. Grab your jandals, togs, and chili when you get going. Cheers for the ride, mate. Turn right. Then you have reached your destination. Grab your jandals, togs, and chili when you get going. Cheers for the ride, mate.
Take the next road on the left. And then find a suitable place to pull up on the left, please. Okay, this pull-up on the left was a little bit wide, so I gave him another minor mistake for position for normal stop. Right, that is the end of the test, and I will let you hear this feedback, guys. Okay, that's the end of the test. What do you think?
I remember some mistakes regarding the mirrors. Like
You know what? It was a decent drive, but you only failed for one reason.
the bus. Is it for the bus? No.
No, just when I asked you to pull up on the right and move off again, you didn't check your left blind spot. You did check, but then you checked right shoulder and then you moved off. So you did check, but that was the first check rather than the last check.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
So I should have started from the right,
Yes,
and then this is the
that's your
my
last check, yeah.
my blind spot
That's it.
instead of the right.
Instead of, yeah.
Oh really?
That's it. There were a little bit of problem, I'll say, related to following sat-nav. You were signaling a bit too early. This says 300 yards and you are trying to signal. And we went past a road, I thought about it, should I give you Sirius?
Which one?
But I didn't. When they said keep right, turn right after 300 yards at the start. And it happened a couple of times after that as well. And a couple of mirror miss, but nothing bad. Parked really wide here. Should have been a lot closer. Yeah?
Okay.
It's really far.
Okay.
And that was about it really. It was alright drive, just left blind spot. I think a little bit more practice on sat-nav is important for you.
Okay.
So you can tell how many yards is what.
Yeah.
Roughly 100 yards you should be getting ready to check mirrors and then signal as you're getting 70-ish yards, because 6 to 8 cars length you should
70.
signal left.
Okay.
If you are turning left.
So
and
at
8 to 10 cars length if you're turning right.
So this around if you would say 7 to 8 and the car would say 4 meters.
About 4 to 5 meters.
For multiply 7
That's
and around
yeah.
28 meters.
Yeah, roughly 20 between 25 to 30-ish meters. Yeah, roughly.
Okay.
But that was it really. But I hope you enjoyed this mock test.
I enjoyed it.
Okay, I hope you guys have liked this video. If you have, please let us know. And thank you very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.